Maybe some gold earring. Twilight Zone, like something that kind of like basic. Something that's just fun to listen to, right? It doesn't matter. It only lasts for part of the video. Back in the 80s or 70s, but it was like someone added like a like that kind of thing under it, and it was a guy singing like the words. It wasn't Brian, you know. We're alive now. Cool. You can see you in the background. You want to play? Sure.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination.
Is the machine too loud? Whew, ball one. Let me have a second go at it. Thank goodness. How was your Sunday going, Sam? It's going well. We're just talking about how nice it is out. It's been really hot and gross lately, so we're back on Twilight Zone. We're back on Twice. Tease. And hopefully we go a little hey Dragor. Yeah. We played it on Thursday and I wasn't satisfied with how I played. The machine is bothering me with this. Okay. I can fix it. Thanks for letting me know. Is that better? We had a little bit of an echoey situation last time, so hopefully this is a little bit better, but I can also turn this guy up. Ugh. This might be better. I want to play. Fuck yeah, I want to play. Except I didn't get a chance to warm up, so... We'll just have to take it as it comes. Going in cold. But you like going in cold. You like to go to tournaments and just, like, rock it.
Normally we play and it's dark out behind me. There's some backlight going on. here. Hi, Bowen Little. Hi, Jimmy Jam. Look at this. We've got Bo's cousin here in my lap. This is Bowen Little's cousin, Darla. Maybe she's their grandma.
Bounce out this way, yes. That's what I want.
Becky, do you think Darla is Bo and Little's grandma?
Maybe.
Or do you think...
Not Bo, but Little, maybe.
Do you think she's more of a cousin?
Or like an aunt?
An aunt? A great aunt?
She was about the same age as... She's a couple years older than Bo, but she's a lot of years older. She's at least 10 years older than Little Man.
Cool. We're back on Twilight Zone. We're gonna try to do a little better today. I think we will. It'll be fun.
Yeah. We'll just see how things go.
See how things go. Rebecca's still playing, which is a good sign, because I feel like last time we were kind of switching off a little too quickly. She has the clock chaos going, which is super fun, because when you hit the clock, the song gets faster and it gives you a little more time in the mode, so you can extend. That's the only mode you can really extend the time on this game. Except for Fast Lock, which you can kind of keep going.
Huh.
Oh, hi, El Rucko.
Hi, El Rucko!
Yeah, we got Darla in the house today.
Rachel, did you know El Rucko and Game Time Television got another new pinball machine?
So I've heard.
It starts with the same letters as the one they sold.
Is it Iron Man? Are you gonna tell me?
It's Iron Man.
Okay. I knew they got a new one, I just didn't realize which one.
That's a good one. That's a really good machine.
I had to DJ a wedding yesterday, so I was MIA for the stream action. I was all stressed out trying to download.
Be careful.
Darla's obsessed with getting her
Oh,
chin scratched
I missed
today.
it. I missed Super Skill.
She really can't. Uh-oh, the record's jumping. I don't think anyone can hear
I don't
it,
even know if they can hear the record, Rachel. I turned the mics down a little bit so that there wasn't an echo between the... Oh, no!
Well, it's okay. I'll play my ball and fix the record.
I could just dance. I skip the record every time I dance in this room. Because
I think we tried to adjust the needle so that you could still dance.
The music is very low because we want to listen to the music, but we also don't want to affect being able to post the video. So, you just have to guess at what we're listening to. One of these days, hopefully Twitch will get their business together and have like an option to play certain Spotify radios. I think would be cool. It would have like this name of the song underneath it. It would be available for streaming. I get it. I mean, artists should be able to choose how their music is used. I totally get it. I'd be pissed if I was an artist and somebody was streaming and I didn't agree with their brand or whatever. Yeah. Get yourself a drink. Woo!
In the Twilight Zone.
Oh, shit! Damn it! I hate the ramp projection from that center ramp!
fun. What is everybody's Sundays later tonight gonna be like? I think we're gonna try and watch some Bill and Ted Face the Music. Which I'm very excited about.
Has anyone watched Cobra Kai?
Oh, I haven't yet. Didn't like Andrea's team produce that?
I think so.
Or there was a production team on it?
Yeah.
I
like
heard
it.
it's bad good. It's like
Yeah,
so bad it's great.
Yeah, it's good bad.
But if any of you guys have seen Cobra Kai, I want to know. I want to know your thoughts.
I only watched one episode. I think I watched the first episode.
How was the first one? Did it not hook you right away?
What?
It didn't hook you right away?
I watched it last night.
Oh, okay.
I liked it though.
Yeah, you liked it?
Yeah.
Gregor
I'm
says
a dork,
they need to watch
and
it.
it's extremely bad. Like,
But it's the same.
Dorky.
So it's the same guy, though, right? From the
Yeah.
original.
yeah,
Does Ralph Macchio ever show up?
yeah.
Oh, El Rucco says Cobra Kai is so good.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio was in it, and the bad guy is like kind of the main guy.
I kind of love that. I love that he's the main guy because, like, you guys have seen that, like, it's like a YouTube channel where it shows how the bad guy is really the good guy and the good guy's really the bad guy. And Karate Kid is a classic of that because he wins on an illegal move. You're not supposed to kick in the face. It's like one of the rules, like one of the only rules they talk about the very beginning of the competition. And he wins by kicking the guy in the face. How is that possible?
That
How
was
is that
brought
okay?
up in episode 1 of Cobra Kai. It was just like,
It was?
yeah, that
Oh,
was brought
that's
up.
awesome. That's great.
I don't want to give you the spoilers out.
No spoilers, but yeah, okay, I'll watch it. I want to watch it. I need a new TV show. We watched Dark on Netflix, which is good. A little convoluted. It was a little hard to keep up with. Which I'd rather a show be harder to keep up with than like annoying and like over-explanatory of everything. I don't like it when shows think I'm an idiot. But some of the dark stuff was just like, wait, what? Rachel's rocking some multi-ball here. God, I love that jackpot animation. I love it. Nice. Oh, is that after the...
I drained shit my second ball as I hit the camera. It's okay. I'm over it.
It's okay. What's that clock bonus? Is that like something...
That's like a weird hidden random clock bonus that you get sometimes, and you're never really sure when that's gonna go off.
Okay. Ooh.
But it's just, I at least don't know when it goes off. But I kind of like having that as a mystery.
Yeah.
Sure, there's
Well,
a
it's
way
not
to find out.
It's not a target you go for. You know, it's not like a target you aim for. Some people do. I guess if you live on the dangerous side of things. We have a really nice, pretty window behind me, so it's really super bright. But I like it. I like it. Oh, what?
At your own risk.
Tilted you at
In
the
the
end.
Twilight Zone.
I know. It was a really shit dream.
Sorry. But it is only game 1, so.
Yeah, we have time.
This guy went off, but I don't think we need it for now. I can turn it on later if we need it. I'm back. Oh my gosh.
I'm glad you guys were talking about Cobra Kai.
Time
I watched it last night.
The
I liked
Twilight
it.
Zone.
I'm a dork. I am excited to watch Bill and Ted tonight because we're going to watch it outside because it's
so nice. You already tell them we're watching this thing outside in your backyard.
I didn't say we were watching it outside. I just said we were gonna watch it. But yeah, we're gonna
Be outside in the yard.
we did a test on the projector yesterday, and we just hung up the background today to see. And because I heard,
Bowen Little doesn't seem to know that Cobra Kai is on Netflix.
wait, Bo Little doesn't seem to know what?
That Cobra Kai is on Netflix.
Oh, I told him that.
Cobra Kai, I think Bowen Little's on Netflix. Oh, it used to be premium YouTube, says Bowen Little. Your cats are so knowledgeable about television information.
My cats know a lot about television. Because they
Hello,
like to watch
everyone.
TV.
Hi, NS
They like to hang
Pinball.
out and watch
I
TV.
borrowed scores. I'm a dork now and I play video games, and I saw this article about some crazy Call of Duty Twitch streamer dude, and he was bragging about how awesome he is at Call
Oh my
of
god,
Duty
I heard about this.
while his cheat screen window was open on his desktop for his cheats.
Like literally as he's saying how good he is.
As
you
he's
can
like,
see that he
he's
has
like,
a
you'll
cheat that
never
helps him
find
game."
anyone better at this game.
So good.
It's like, have you ever seen anyone this good? And you could see the box that literally said aimbot, ESP, like all the tabs, all of the like bot shit that he had on his game running. It was pretty funny. I don't know. He deserved it. Oh, NS Pinball. Just so you know, Cobra Kai is on. Oh yeah, you're seeing that now. I'm reading.
What's happening?
It's on Netflix now. I think it's new to Netflix. That's why we put it on the other night. Because I don't think it was on there before. Oh, NS Pinball, thanks for this sub. 2 months? That's a commitment. Thanks. Rebecca's giving you jackpots in exchange. I hope that we have better games than we had when we tried to stream this.
So
puppy
I got
on
a ball
Thursday.
stuck somewhere.
I see it. It's in your rocket launch. You just gotta wiggle
Oh,
it. But
there
leave
it is.
Or you can leave it. Oops.
No, I got it. I moved it. I'm not a cheater.
I know, but I don't know why it's shooting out. I think it's still kind of stuck in there. Did a rocket launcher break during the stream?
It might have.
Weird. Wiggle it a little more. That's
It's
never
like it's
happened.
in there.
Yeah. That's never happened. We're gonna have to check that switch. You guys want to have
Well,
a
I
quick...
heard I
quick
heard that it
repair
was stuck
test?
somewhere. Okay, we'll see if it gets it when it goes through the ball search. I heard it clicking a couple of times, but I didn't know where it was because I had multi-ball. I could just hear that there was a ball stuck somewhere and it was clicking.
Alright.
There it
Yeah,
goes.
there we go.
It's fine.
That's kind of a problem, though, that it wasn't detecting that it was in there. We'll have to see how that goes for us.
But I heard it trying to do it, so maybe it just went through its cycle and then
Yeah.
just stopped to like keep it.
Well, for now, we're fine. If this doesn't work, we can always move over to Bad Girls.
How do I turn this fan on? It's hot in here.
You just gotta reach up and pull the little switch and turn on the... I can do it between balls.
Okay.
Or I can make you, because you're taller than me.
Note the hitchhiker.
I'm only taller than. Oh, which one? Left side or right side?
It's the left side, and I have to just make sure that the ball switch is on. Here, hold on.
Yeah, it's on. So it's the left side. Hit the pull it twice. Oops. I made it. It's the other side. I have a hard time reaching it. Okay. Again!
Oh, look at that, 309.
You would both make us make you want to cut your bangs. Ooh, cut your bangs! Do it! I love bang life. Oh, you've been growing them out? Oh no. Then don't cut them! I don't want to be the person that made you cut your bangs when you were really hoping not to.
I'm being a little risky by shooting that chair or slot machine, but usually
Constant struggle, yeah. I actually, I didn't cut my bangs. It's been about 2 years now since I had like The blunt bangs.
Oh my
I
god.
love it. I kind of don't want to not have anything else. And I cut them a lot. I like keep them. I keep them tight. Keep them fresh. Keep them. Try to keep them keep that bang game.
Ooh, who's growing bangs? Interesting.
Borrowed Score is growing bangs.
Wow. I cut my bangs myself, but they always look like crap.
The most unusual camera.
People will be like, oh, is that, like, did you cut your bangs because of COVID? And I'll be like, yeah. But I always just cut my bangs, and they always look like crap. Not just because of COVID. So, playing some Twilight Zone. Cobra Kai. What else
Well,
is
the
there
rocket's
going on?
working fine now, thank God. The rocket is working fine now.
Cool. I'm glad it was just a weird thing.
I think it just got stuck during multi-ball and it tried to do it, but it wasn't all the way in there, and so then it stopped.
Underestimate the power.
Woo! Oh, no! Woo!
Never underestimate the power.
Okay.
We're both. I left that ball with a 4 million score. Sorry about that, everyone. Doesn't matter. It's only pinball.
No! I just keep missing the shots that I'm normally alright at.
I think I'm gonna go hang out at Miller Beach on Monday. Have a beach day. Ooh.
Alright with that.
I'm not really sure what that means.
Keep doing that. Dead house. No, makes it bad. Makes it shitty. Should I put the record?
Oh my god, Rebecca.
What?
This is falling.
We should put those books back down.
Here, yeah, let's do this. Like that, so it's weighted.
Okay. I'm gonna put some books underneath it too. There were some that I took out. This is a little like school desk, but we don't want my computer to take the book off the lid. You guys have all sorts of cool books and shit. All right. Oh, I didn't flip the record. Oh, we also watched Class Action Park last night. You heard of that?
No.
It's a documentary about that crazy water park in New Jersey that like was like a super insane free-for-all in the 80s.
Oh.
It was like this like investment banker made like basically got in trouble for fraud when he was like an investor, so he had to kind of leave Wall Street.
Oh.
And then he bought this like ski resort in New Jersey and opened this water park where it was just basically like teenagers. Like all the rides were super dangerous, and they had all. It was like basically talking about how insane it was that it even existed. Like, there was a water slide called the Cannonball that was basically just like a loop-de-loop, but they like. It wasn't made by like an engineer or anything. It was just by these like they're like, oh yeah, we just had some like local welders do this, and then like kept sending dummies down the thing, and they would get all like fucked up and beat up, and so like they're like, oh, we'll just add some padding. Like it was insane. I do recommend watching it.
Wow.
It's like real crazy.
Ooh, I'll have to watch that. What is that on?
That is on HBO. On
Okay.
HBO Max.
Ooh, I have to watch that. Hello. Hi, the Space Chimp. Cool. We have like HBO Now But we might have HBO. We might be able to get it on our new drug or something. But
Oh, just at the very end.
for some reason, HBO Max doesn't like Roku or doesn't.
We had to switch from Go to Max, and you would think that the interface is better, but it's not. I don't know why they switched
We
it.
have HBO Now, which is different than HBO Go.
Well, that's because you pay to stream it, but you don't pay for the channel.
Okay.
So, like, now is if you want to just have HBO streaming without actually connecting it to, like, having HBO on cable.
Hope everyone is having a fun Sunday. I'm drinking a beer, but I left it over there. I'm really getting up. That's about how my Sunday's going. I woke up, played Rocket League and Zelda, ate some eggs.
Breath of the Wild, you gotta be specific on the Zelda you're
Breath
playing.
of the Wild.
There's 1,000
I
of them.
started Breath of the Wild today. Let's put it that way. I played for the very
I'm
first
so
time.
excited that she started Breath of the Wild. I hope you like it, because it was like, it blew my fucking mind.
I had good experience. It kind of felt like more up to date Tomb Raider.
Well, it's that open world thing where you can kind of do whatever you want.
Yeah, I like
It's
that.
fun. It's
I
sort of overwhelming at first, but
I started off by getting mushrooms and apples and an axe and killing some ogres and
Oh, I love foraging. Foraging for mushrooms is like my favorite thing to do.
oh, thanks NS Pinball. That's all Rebecca. She does all the layouts for the stream. She has a great time doing it.
yeah, that's what I do instead of having a job right now, which is you gotta stay busy somehow. I'm
That's
trying
right.
to stay busy. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. I'm actually, weirdly enough, I'm like sort of using it as a way of teaching myself some stuff. Like, you know, I work in photography, and so you know, when I was in school, I kind of taught myself Photoshop, and then it's like one of those things where you're like doing something, and then someone's like, you know, you can do it this way, and you're like, what? You know? But the whole stream thing has been really fun for me to like play around with making animated GIFs, because I never really focused on doing that, and I think the more I do them, the more I learn about what works and what doesn't. But yours are Jake. That's not true. I actually think a lot of people's graphics are really great. And it's just, you know. You still have that headache? You gotta drink some coffee.
We are out of coffee. Rob just went to the store, so we better get some.
We have cold brew at my house. I can make
I have matcha green tea if you want caffeine.
No, I was thinking you, because you always say, you know, you like to post up on coffee in the morning and play this.
I know, and I woke up and Rob's like, we're out of coffee. I was like, what?
What? I don't know. I thought you said he went to the store.
I thought he did. Well, maybe he went upstairs. Like,
No, I think he's upstairs.
Rob? Oh yeah, he's here.
Alright. Ooh. Oh yeah, NS, so you have one of those the HDMI out. That's awesome. I'm so glad that they're doing that and that they've added that. And also, so I had to sort of track down the price, but it's not crazy expensive. Like that might just, as a streamer, I might just have to have that in my wheelhouse. Although of course, like, you know,
Oh my god. Give me the ball save.
it might not be realistic on location unless I can like be like, oh yeah, I promise I won't like pick up anything.
Nice.
I'm always just afraid to open up the back glass and like pull things in and everything. But that's a game changer. That's awesome. the Pinovator adapter to get going out for DirectAV. Nice. So you get audio and video on that. That's cool. What's up? Oh my goodness, kitty! Did you guys hear Darla in the background? That's Rob. Right?
God, why?
That's Rob.
Why do I try?
It's because you're trying. When you don't try,
I know.
you annihilate.
I just keep trying to hit the slot machine, and that is just a horrible shot to shoot from the left. Just keep doing it.
Woo! Alright, okay, alright. Okay, alright. This is such a good game. So weird and cool.
This clock is worth millions.
So wait, you guys were saying, so the gumball is not in the show. That's just made up. Right?
Right, the gumball is not something from the Twilight Zone. It's just a Pat Waller toy, I think that was added. I could be wrong, but I think so. We've got someone talking about Rick and Morty doing a stream. And as Pinball wants to stream Rick and Morty.
Woo!
Soon.
I still
That's
haven't gotten a
exciting.
chance to play that fucking game.
I know, it's in our home bar for our pinball league, and then the home bar got shut down.
Like
and none of
within
us
like
got
a
to play.
2 weeks of it being put there, we go into a pandemic lockdown.
I hope they've finished more of that code. I hear the game just kind of halts up after a while. If you have a good game, it kind of doesn't know what to do. I'm sure they've updated it. That was like months ago. Since quarantine.
Beyond this door is a dimension of sight. Don't touch the door.
And this took something of us. It might have been when we almost dropped the camera.
Huh?
There's a clip up here. I'm scared to look at it.
Oh, probably when we, yeah. I mean, dropping a camera wouldn't be as big of a deal as dropping a whole computer.
That's what that would have been, dropping the whole computer.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I think you got an extra ball. How did I get an extra ball?
Is that you? You're a player too, right?
Yeah? Go with it.
Go with it.
That was weird. I really didn't get
Oh,
it.
you're on ball one. You get a ball save. Oh, but that's
How did I get a ball save?
Ball one, you get it. Never mind.
Well,
I wasn't even paying attention. I should have been paying attention.
I was paying attention. I didn't have the ball save on. I don't know why I got that. It was like maybe Twilight Zone was feeling sorry for me.
Maybe.
They're like, oh, you love us so much. You tell me how much you love us. Well, we'll get that back to you.
Things aren't always what they appear.
No.
Beyond this door is a dimension of sight.
Have you watched some of the new Twilight Zones?
I haven't. I was literally just about to ask you the same fucking question. That's so funny.
I've
I
watched
have
quite
not.
a few. They're all right. Yeah. The what's his name? Not. Well, there's. Oh yeah.
Jordan Peele, is that his name? Is that him? Is that his name?
That's super awesome in this. I'm very jealous. I'd love to play Rick and Morty. I know Gavin has one. He might have it for rent, but I know it's probably really expensive. And quarantine's been a long time. We've rented quite a few. We've rented 3 games so far for the quarantine, and it's saved our asses. But it's gonna start to add up if. I mean, it's gonna be hard to give that kiss back. I play that shit all the time.
Yeah, but you said it's kind of breaking up, right?
I still play it.
Hi, Super Friends. Happy Sunday.
Hey, super friends!
Are you playing pinball
I didn't forget
today?
about you. I think we we should definitely stream together. But I
Are you
want
playing
Anna to be
some-
around.
Any creature or any fun pinballs happening today?
I think I saw a picture of Super Friends at Logan playing games outside in their beer sale.
Oh, nice. Yeah, outdoor pinball. Very
She
cool.
was wearing a sweet butterfly skirt that I was like pretty jelly of. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that sounds like it's a good day for that. It's so nice out. What games do they have outside?
Oh, I lost them all.
Probably like a couple, right? I was sluggish today after DJing a wedding. It's been like 5 months since I DJed a wedding.
Okay, shoot that right in the outlet. Perfect. Perfect shot. No, okay.
Cool. Sword of Rage and Black Knight 2000 were outside, eh?
Oh, so it was a Black Knight kind of day.
Black Knight Day. Ooh, you're getting cheers for that wonderful jackpot shot, Rebecca.
I love it!
Jackpots are always so fun. Alright, now you gotta hit that oh, she already hit the camera for the relight.
I already relit it!
Alright, so she has a chance at another piano jackpot up here. She relit it at the camera. She's doing a trap up on her multi-ball, which I admire because I just play like a total flailing spaz during all my multi-balls. I should probably start trapping up a ball. Easy to play the
Oh, I got it!
Nice! Another jackpot in the multi-ball. It's always so lucrative.
It was just a one lock to start jackpot though, so
That's
that
okay. You can build it up on the playfield. All those 5 mil shots, add the 5 mil to your jackpot hole. So if you can toy around on the playfield without losing your marbles, you can get the jackpot up again. No big deal. All comes back around.
Whoops.
You guys want to see my cool koozie? Look at this. Isn't that one of the coolest koozies ever?
Time is a one-way street.
Except
Oh,
in the
there's a
Twilight Zone.
I know. So she started Clap Chaos.
Come on, get up there!
Trying to get the hole.
No, didn't get it. Didn't get it.
A little ways to go in the door panels, but
No, and
working on
I
it.
knew it. I knew it.
Not bad, girl, not bad.
Oh yeah. So we have a hot mud koozie. And then Rachel's using a koozie that was made by a friend of ours for another pinball party, which has a frog playing a pinball machine with
So
pineapples.
beyond this door is a dimension of sight.
I think a frog playing pinball is one of my favorite things to see on a koozie. Frieden, I haven't forgotten about us streaming together. I just, without Anna, setting up the stream rig is kind of a pain in the butt. Just having two people is way easier. And I also think it would be fun for the three of us to stream together. So hopefully we can do a stream with Anna when she's back in town. Because I really like that. And you still have that space station, and you also have Creature. It's awesome. Have you guys been streaming lately? Because I haven't seen you guys go live in a minute, but I also maybe just not been on Twitch when you guys were going live. Oh, Safecracker! Safecracker! Ooh, that's great. I tuned into a guy the other day. Oh, yesterday he was playing Safecracker and he was an English guy, and I was just like, oh,
Oh, Cheerio. Yes. It was at the same time as Game Time Television, so I kept switching back and forth because that's the only problem about all the like just switching back and forth. Hey, Owl. How you doing? Anna's still on vacation, so I'm actually streaming with my sister today on her Twilight Zone. And Twilight is being somewhat nicer to me today than it was last time, so that's hopefully that holds out. Al, did you just correct your yellow to hello? Because that was
In the Twilight Zone.
Aw, thanks, Pinball Super Friends. We have a good time. We have a good time.
Millionth point.
I do wish, though, that we could pull a pinball machine outside and play outside today, because it was just awesome.
Not a bad game, but I know you can do better.
No.
It's always a heartbreak. Every time I sit down, there's different chatters happening.
Yeah.
We have
That's
Alana
good.
that's with us now. Hello. Nice to see you once again on the internet. I've seen most of you before on the internet. Either in a stream or in chat. Woo! And I've seen a lot of you in real life.
I'll take it.
Unfortunately, right now we're not doing that. Borrowed Scores just used a borrowed emoji.
Ooh, I love it when it does that.
Oh, you getting some spirals?
Well, I got it's like giving it to me when it rolls across it, even when I don't necessarily hit the spiral. You know, like I got it
Sure.
on the right ramp and then it dropped
Yeah,
it.
I love when it does that, when it detects it.
Ooh, and then it taketh away. I think you
And it
still
takes
beat me.
Start it again.
Alright.
We got work to be done.
Unlock this door with the key of imagination.
Work to be done.
We do need a new record.
Okay. Do you want me to do that while you play?
Sure. Sure. I know you guys can't hear the record. We have it turned down a little low because we want to be able to post this video without jerks being mad at us.
It's a double record, so I can just put
Mm. Nice. This game.
Am I allowed to show the cover of what was on the
Sure. I mean, I don't see why not.
I don't know what these copyright people care about. Here's what we're spinning while we play.
I mean, if they sell more records because of it, I don't think they'll have a problem with it.
It's hard for me to show you the title.
Ah.
It's called For Enduring Chains, Heavy Psychedelic Ballads and Dirges, 68 to 74. It's a really great record. It's a double record.
Back when we used to make playlists and things, Rachel was always the one that would help me with like a dozen songs. I would always be like, can you think of any songs about aliens? And then I'd get a list of like 40. All shit that I never would have thought of. I really want to get to a point where we can do that again. Maybe we can make a Spotify playlist and then like post it. Oh, Fliptronic! Raid! Welcome, Fliptronic and friends! Hello! Oh, I love those emotes, those like air guys. Those are so cool. I love it. How was you guys' Sunday so far? Thanks for bringing your crew over. Playing some Twilight Zone. Ooh. Pinball Super Friends wants us to give Darla a treat.
Oh, absolutely. She'll always take a treat. She's either on the bed or the couch. She only goes those two places.
She's on the a treat. She's just all the way upstairs, so we're gonna wait a minute. There is a cat. Her name is Darla. And she is adorable. So far, 3 of the 4, well, no, okay, so we did one stream of Deadflip, but that was on Deadflip's channel, so that's not the same. So he doesn't have a cat. Jane doesn't have a cat. But Anna has 2 cats. I have 2 cats. Rachel has a cat. So far, we've streamed in more places with cats than no cats. So it can wait. She'll come back down, don't worry. Like, she'll come down in like 20 minutes or so. She's so cute. She's like this super skinny little lady. And she has this meow where she's just like, she like screams at you. You can't miss her. When she comes downstairs, she like announces herself. She's such a cutie. And she's the only cat that I have not made any specific cat paraphernalia for Rachel. She had a couple of tuxedo cats that unfortunately passed away because they got to the age. Then I made her some pillows. Ooh, you guys want to see my cat pillows?
Jesus, that was all my fault. I'm gonna show him one of my cat pillows. One of them is underneath. Here. Oh yeah.
I just realized that it's coming apart a little bit, so I'm gonna have to fix it for her. But this is Sasha. She's a pillow. Baby girl. Baby girl. Well, you did a lot better than me.
Oh, there's even more folks in the chat now. Hello, Fliptronic.
Fliptronic brought all of their crew over.
Awesome. Wow. Hi,
Did
guys.
I read right that you guys are playing Godzilla?
Oh, Godzilla? That's such a weird game. I love
Godzilla.
it.
The only
That's
place
so
I've
weird.
ever
You
seen.
fill up all those weird shots. You rip that ramp. It can be tough. It's a fun one. They have
Yes,
that at
I still
Galloping
have
Ghost.
it. I'm just shitty, okay? I hate when it goes through a ball search and it's just because you haven't hit anything because you suck.
Ooh, what a 510. Are you talking about number 1 of 510 machines? Because that's pretty impressive.
I kind of think the Spiral is my favorite right now.
Oh, I got it. So they only made 510 Godzillas. I feel honored that I've played a couple of them then.
The only place that I know to play it is at Galloping Ghost.
Yeah, they have it at Galloping Ghost, and they had it in a tournament over in Seattle when they had that Northwest Pinball show. They had one in the tournament bank. And I remember it was playing super mean for some people, but then some people were able to find the ramp shot, so they were doing fine.
Million.
Yeah. I know, I like to play that one too because you can't find them around very much. I can't imagine either, yeah. I'm sure there's been a few that have been crashed. 510. I had no idea it was such a low production game.
Is that a Sega game? It's a Sega game, right? Was it right at the end
think
when
so.
they like
Maybe.
where they became what it was
They kind
Sega
of
became
stopped.
Data East?
One of the last Segas says Slacker 525600.
Slacker knows her shit.
Mm-hmm.
All of our viewers know their shit.
I didn't flip.
Wait, okay. I'm sorry. So, Fliptronic, you're saying that the Hot Wheels is Godzilla? Like, it's kind of similar? I watched, Deadflip just got a Hot Wheels.
Oh.
I was watching that because I want to play it, but it's in Wisconsin and we haven't gone We haven't ventured out of the state yet. But Fliptronic was saying the same designer did Godzilla, so we did it as Hot Wheels.
Cool. Huh. I haven't played Hot Wheels yet.
That makes me want to play it even more. Oh my gosh,
man,
you know
I
what else
remember-
also super cool about Hot Wheels, Rachel? Is all of the animations are stop motion animation. They did with clay.
Oh, cool.
And then they like redid it and like it looks really cool. It looks really fun. Pinball Super Friends, if they're still on, they went
Hundreds
out
of
to
South
the
Parks
factory and played Hot
everywhere
Wheels.
I lived. It was like every
not
time
that
the
long
place
ago.
had a pinball, it was South Park.
Ah.
Number 69. Hot Wheels 69.
Hot Wheels!
Excellent. I have yet to play Hot Wheels.
Been
I have
looking
yet
for
to play
Hot Wheels.
TMNT.
Wanna play me some hot?
I'm behind.
Oh, did you see that?
I'm
That was
behind.
stupid.
I
I
catch
thought
up.
it would bounce.
I have not played Rick and Morty. All
You-
these newer games I haven't played.
You haven't gotten to play Turtles either.
Mm-mm. I was just moaning to the crowd about how I haven't played any new games.
Yeah. I've got to play Turtles, but I haven't played Rick and Morty. It's just this dumb pandemic needs to like we need to get ahead of it, and then we know where we can go and play them if we can just go and play them. Rick and Morty is at noon whistling. Hot Wheels looks really fun. I'm looking forward to it. Because I like playing the different styles. Like, I feel like each of the... And I love that there's multiple companies making pinball machines because each of them play differently. They manufacture different things. They think of different things. You can't say that a Spooky plays like an American plays like a Stern. It's just not it. And I haven't been able to... Now, has Deep Root actually, like, mass-produced any games of yet? Like, I don't know if I've ever played a Deep Root game. I don't know if there's even games to play just yet. But the more places that are building, the more competition. Like, I want to get back to that, like, espionage pinball. Like, where they're just, like, they're like, you know... all the manufacturers are fighting to like release the next best thing, you know, and the innovation and you know all those crazy things that when there's competition,
Oh my god! Guys,
the designers
no.
will take a chance on. So they've only showed Raza and Houston Expo. Nothing actually shipped as product. Okay.
Too
Okay,
late.
I want to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Because I'm here for it. I'll play anything.
No.
And as Pinball FX gets better with their physics, I'll play that shit too. I'm not partial. I had a hard time. They had a Pinball FX cabinet at the local bar, and at the time, this was obviously before pandemic. It was like last year. It was hard because it's the size of a pinball machine. It's sitting right next to a real pinball machine, but when you get the flippers, there's just like the split second of a delay, and I just couldn't get at it. Like, I couldn't feel it. And it felt to me like, okay, I would play this if there was no pinball. I would absolutely play it, but it's sitting next to a RoboCop, and I'd rather play that RoboCop than play the game that like would require me to sort of adjust how I. And I think it's easier when it's like on your. What's happening to you?
No! Did you see what just happened?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Stupid. I swear it like jumped through the flippers.
Oh my God.
It wasn't even over. It was
Do
like,
you need a shot?
maybe.
You might need a shot.
Damn it.
This is why you don't play pinball on the internet.
this whole game because I just totally sucked at butt. You want to just restart?
I think that's a cop out.
All right. I restart all the time.
That is a cop out. It is a cop out.
Play it through! World scores restart. That was, I mean, whatever she did was not nearly as embarrassing as what I just did, so, you know, it's okay. I actually do want to check out Heist, Steven. I don't know if you guys noticed, and I didn't notice this until after I started reading about Heist, but the Heist font is the same as the Hot Nudge font for our logo. So now we just have to play Heist because they look very similar. Yeah, seriously, they say about the same font. I literally just saw half of your message and said the same thing, Steven, so.
Beyond this door is a dimension of sight.
You've been thinking about buying the P3. I mean, it's a good investment. It's like the cost of a mid-level Williams machine, and you can literally program any game you could possibly want on it. I mean, it's great. I just have a hard time adjusting to the physics of it, because it is really fucking hard to mimic what happens to a ball because of gravity and all of the other forces that make it spin. I mean, it's just... What they've done is amazing. Hot Nudge approved. Hot Nudge approved! I definitely want to check it out. For sure. Wait. 15K? A P3 is 15K? I've seen him on... I mean, maybe I'm not sure. I've seen him on Facebook Marketplace as well. But maybe it's not the same. Oh, with all the games. So, okay, so you have to buy all the games to be part of it. I get it. Okay, alright. Or you get the cabinet. You get the cabinet secondhand and start adding games as you can. I mean, still, 15K for however many games are in there is way less than having all those machines, but... Hey, Flipper Snapper! Package price for everything. How many games does that include, Steven, with all... Like, with all the games? How many games are currently on P3? 4 full games and 6 software games. Okay. I'll play Flipper in the crane. Nice. Hi, Flipper. How's your Sunday going? Rachel's getting jackpot. Jackpot. So, Steven, is Heist like a mix, like a multimorphic, or is it all digital? Ooh, Hot Nudge Sunday. Yeah, we talked about doing a Sunday today, and we didn't because we were lazy. But, please eat ice cream. Full playfield module, okay. That's, jackpot number 2?
Yeah, that's 2. Jackpot.
I might have to turn this way.
Somebody got a recharge?
No, I needed the camera. Yeah, hit it and then drain. Oh well.
Starting to get a little dark. Gotta turn on some lights. Going my way.
I'm on a light. Got some light. Ooh, P3 and try and program your own game. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. I mean, fun as in like super hard, and it will be hard. But sometimes fun is hard. You like hearing good things about Heist. Your friend made it. That's awesome.
That's great.
I want to support all the pinball entrepreneurs. I love going on Twitch and seeing all the homebrews. I think that Sonic Spinball looks really super cool. I think some of the other ones I've seen, I know that I think it's Matt that's doing the Detroit one, which is cool. Haven't seen a recent stream, but I've been checking out his he's been working. I love it. I love it. And I mean, just the fact that, you know, Keith Elwin made his own game, and then Stern was like, hey, come on our side and make it into Iron Maiden. It's really good. I think it's awesome. Rachel is kicking ass right now.
Nope.
It's... She needs to kick ass. I think she needs it. She always kicks my ass in this game. Annihilates me. Like... Flipper,
no.
I came
Oh,
over
thank
one
God
time.
for these
And I was
reloads.
like, I've never gotten lost in
I
the
drained
zone
early
before.
enough.
She's like, oh, tonight's the night. Tonight was not the night. I did not get lost in the zone. But she got lost in the zone. Of course, while I'm sitting here like on my phone, just like waiting for her to be done. And then I left and went home and then found out later that she got lost in the zone again later that night. I was like, oh my God, she's just like showing me how easy it is. Oh yes, it was Rachel that showed the Spanish Eyes who's boss, yeah. That was the classic Spanish Eyes save from Rachel. So pinball runs in my family. I'm trying to I try and learn. The infamous boxing. Oh, it's a little soft. Okay, I can turn it up. It probably just needs to be closer to me. Enter it up here. We had some mic, like, echoing, because it was picking up both, so. Ooh, but the record, I'll switch the record.
So this needs to be flipped, right?
Right.
Wait, so were those two jackpots from Power Mania?
No, they were from the multi-ball. I have the
We
lock.
already have a second multi-ball.
Well, no. The
Right.
second time around, you have to lock 3 in a lock shot. It doesn't give you the ramp start.
You just get 119 million as your bonus?
Big risk, big reward.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. Okay, so I know we talk about White Claw, I know we talk about all the seltzers. Have you guys tried City Waters? It's brewed by Solemn Oath. It's real good. I think it's probably one of my favorite seltzers.
Oh,
It's okay.
Jeez.
Slacker likes it, but maybe doesn't love it. I love it. I think it's great. Oh my God, Lord Howard, did you never tilt on Twilight? Never! Oh, but that's such a bummer when you tilt away that big bonus. You got 1 6-pack. What kind did I get? Okay, so I've tried the coconut. I think it's lime coconut. The grapefruit and the tangerine cranberry. I actually think the grapefruit's my favorite. So you tried everything of the City Waters. What's your favorite? I did not. Oh yeah, Pinball Super Friends. She's here. Darla's here. at this cute baby. Or should we give it to her on the floor, like right there, because it's in view? Alright. She might be more comfortable if you were holding her.
Probably.
Oh, but she can't resist the chicken. Oh, it's a good girl. Who's a good girl?
If you give it to her right in the middle of the floor. Oh, turn around, girl. What's okay?
She's a little slow.
Yes, turn around.
She's like 150 years old, so she's doing all right.
Slow as hell.
Yeah, she's kicking my ass.
Well, finally I'm having an okay ball. This was the game.
474 million is an okay game.
That's
This
why you
is
don't restart.
this
You
is
just
the
play.
game that I was gonna restart. You're right. And you are the queen of the one ball comeback. I so viscerally remember having to play you on Monster Bash and walking into ball 3, and you had like 2 million, and you ended up getting Monster Bash and like getting like, I think it was almost 200 million by the end of that. It was rough, kids. It was real rough.
That's just why you gotta slow it down.
You gotta. It's good practice to come back from a shitty experience. I get it.
Darla's getting chicken treats. She loves this stream because of that.
Oh man, the freeze-dried chicken.
Whenever
If you guys
anyone
have
tells us
cats,
to give her treats on
these
the stream,
treats are
she gets
they're
them.
kitty crack. My cat.
If anyone
loves
has a
them.
cat, get the freeze-dried chicken. They go bananas. Chicken crack. Chicken crack.
Chicken crack.
I mean cat crack, not chicken
And
crack.
I've actually even had to buy the dog
Crack for
food
cat.
version of it.
It's
as
like
long
ready
as it's
to bite
just
my
chicken
hand.
and it's just
Chill, dude.
freeze-dried chicken.
Chill. Chill.
It's fine.
Calm down.
And my cat loves it.
Yep, freeze-dried chicken. It's all the way. I
Yeah,
love how
all
we're
it
just
is is
playing
chicken.
pinball and hanging out with a cat. And drinking beer.
Aww.
It's a pretty good day. Ooh, did you turn on a spotlight?
Yeah. It was getting dark. You want me to turn it down a little? Does it annoy you?
Turn off, let me see. I guess it's a little dark.
Guess you're the cinematographer. No, I'm not.
No, you are way more than I am. I wasn't
So,
even
but
being
it is kind of in the
facetious.
view, so I can pull it back. How about we pull it here?
You just crossed over into the twilight zone.
That's a good girl. Hey. Do you hate this? You hate it.
She hates it.
Your cat stays away from pinball. Little man loves when we play pinball. We specifically have like a little pad that we put on Flip Flop, which he sits on while we play the other games. But he doesn't always, like, he does it when we are playing by ourselves, but he really does it when we stream. It's like he recognizes that like the attention is on the game, and he's always in there, like, ready to go. He's always hopping on. I know, it's crazy. And he doesn't do that much when we play. Like, when we play alone, he'll hang out with us, but he won't jump on the game. But when we're streaming, he gets up there. He's ready. He wants all the attention. Yeah, she's doing that thing she does, which, thank God. I think she was getting pissed at how shitty she was playing. This is more conducive of what it's like to play with Rachel. It's usually me sitting here waiting for her to finish. As it should be. It's her game, you know, she should be good at it. But I also think that this game, specifically this Twilight Zone, is very conducive to that kind of like keeping everything moving. I have a tendency to like trap and stop and try and control because I have terrible aim if I don't like really try and control what I'm doing. And I just hit constant bricks in this game. So this is the best Cats and Pits stream. Oh, good, good. We try.
Oh.
It's a nice little ricochet camera there.
Yeah, I'll take it. Slop.
Hey, but this isn't pool rules. Slop on pinball still counts. You don't have to like give up the ball. Come on, motherfucker. That power, man. That power. Let's see. She's got.
Okay, let's wrap up and then.
You've got
Hit a
1,
break.
2, 3, 4 doors away from Lost in the Zone.
I don't know if we need to say that out loud.
I'm saying it for the stream.
I always try to
Stupid
like
battle.
not look down and notice that because then I start playing like a total ding dong.
I know. Sorry, I promise I won't mention it ever again.
It's fine.
Nice.
I'm not blaming it. Blaming my brain on that. Blame it on the strain. When I play alone, I'm not like I try not to look because I'm just
I
like,
know,
like
I know.
an idiot.
Very good ball. Very good game.
Thanks.
Very, very good game.
Finally had a big game.
Really? Really? Alright. Alright. Who's my tabby?
You unlock this door with the key of imagination.
I'm playing one more time.
Go for it.
We'll play like 1 or 2 more games, right?
Sure.
And then we're gonna go watch Bill and Ted in the backyard. Which will be fun. It's too bad we don't have a Bill and Ted pinball machine to play while we watch Bill and Ted.
Hey, now that they have a new movie, maybe they'll
I mean, that rumor was always too good to be true. There's no way they would take a chance on something like that. Like, I am fine, and I'm sure it'll be an amazing game with Avengers, but Avengers is safe. It's gonna be a safe bet. The millions and millions of dollars those movies have made has been it's a sure thing. Something like Bill and Ted is obviously not a sure thing. It's like, you know, you have to take a risk for something like that, and I get it. It's not my money on the line. Who am I? Who's to say that if I were in the same position, I would make different choices? I probably wouldn't.
I think that they're more likely to remake a pin if there's a new movie out, though. Like,
It's true.
not only
I'm
was it
actually-
popular in the 80s, if there's a new movie, then it's like resurgence time. So I could see, you know, now being more likely that they would make a Bill and Ted pin than before, maybe.
Right.
But I don't know.
Well, and another, like, you know, with recent things, I'm, you know, so sad to hear about Chadwick
I know.
passing away. And another part of that sucks is that now the Black Panther franchise is kind of in jeopardy because it's like, how could they possibly have somebody else? You know, it's just. And then with that goes away the chance that we could actually get, you know, a person of color as the main character on a pinball machine.
I feel like, to answer Nerds 324, I feel like it's gonna be the Infinity War. Is Avengers Infinity Wars?
It's definitely one of the two because there's clearly Thanos is in it. So it's either an Endgame or an Infinity War because there's Thanos is in it, and in the trailer you can see that he's got a gauntlet.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, I don't know if it's going to be movie-based or comic-based.
Right.
Those that know more about the comics would know, based on the very limited information.
Infinity Gauntlet is what someone is saying. I said someone, but I want to say your screen name, and it's Razul.
Well, I suck at this.
That's all. Oh, good.
God, how did you get so many jackpots on the power?
I got the jackpots during regular multi-ball, not power multi-ball.
Oh, okay.
I'm having an awful time hitting that power hole today.
I've only gotten it once.
Sometimes I can hit it like consistently, and sometimes
I
I
still
just
haven't
can't.
quite
Whatever.
figured out what the strategy is. Like, I usually try, and I know all Twilights are different, but I usually try and flip, obviously, when it's as close to the center as possible. But, like, flipping this one sometimes, like, whips it. I don't know exactly how it does its thing.
Yeah. I know, the new games don't really have video modes, do they?
You know, that's true. I haven't, like, when was the last time you saw a new game with a video mode?
This door is a dimension.
I wonder if it's like harder to do with their screens that they use now versus the DMD. I don't know. I don't know why that would make it
It's
harder.
just adding that element of coding into it.
Yeah.
Can it be?
Ordinary jungle.
If they could do it 10 years ago, they can do it. Or 15 years ago, they can do it now.
Oh yeah, Star Wars does have a video mode. and it works
Oh yeah,
fine.
Star Wars. You're right, Star Wars.
I forgot. It works well, but I suck at it. So there's that.
You just crossed over.
But it is very
I
delightful to
still
watch
talk
people that
about-
are good at it just slay that video mode.
If you guys get a chance to rewatch the Women's Expo tournament from last year, my cohort, Anna, had a flawless fucking video mode on Star Wars, to the point where like everyone like just burst into applause afterwards because
Oh,
it was
thanks for the
just
follow.
perfect.
Hello, welcome.
All right, gotta get it locked. Lock it.
Yeah, that was great.
Restart.
Nice. The restart's almost better because you've already built up your
Yes,
jackpot.
ricochet.
So it's kind of fun. It's like starting over but with a bigger jackpot. Rebecca's in the regular multi-ball right
Oh,
now.
and I already lost it.
She needs to relight at the camera to relight her jackpot. Yay, multi-ball.
No! I knew it would roll up and over. Jerk.
Hello, Skygirl8. Nice to see you on the internet. I saw you on the stream a few weeks ago when you were hanging out with these fine ladies.
Be careful. Are you ready to wrestle?
Ooh.
Ah! It's the only time I get the power is like the first shot. First shot, I'll get it. If I have to doink around, I won't get it.
It's alright, you got it.
I did.
You get a door panel reward and a big score. It is fun to stream. I sometimes get a little frustrated with my gameplay, but that's all of us who play pinball. No difference here. But I'm having a good time. I'm drinking a beer. We're at my house, listening to records. It's Sunday. It's a nice day. I have nothing to complain about. I'm really
I love the spiral. I think the spiral is my favorite.
Spiral is good. It's so lucrative to have if you can get a multi-ball of Spiral running. Oh, some points. That's when the stars align. Right now, I am drinking this Ravinia Brewery
Oh.
Foreshore Belgian style white ale. The place that we walk to get beer just has random little brews, and so at the time I hadn't tried that. But we've been getting Off Color too because we live like 2 blocks away from Off Color, and you can place an order on their website and just go get whatever beer they have at their warehouse, and it's the same price as you pay like at the store. So you can get kind of their weird beers there. It's over on Belden and Pulaski. If you guys are local and you want a field trip, you can place an order at Off Color Brewery. They'll text you when it's ready.
those that
you
live
just
in
go
Chicago.
get it, like with a mask on, and it's just like a dude in a warehouse. Oh, hello! Thanks for the follow. It's hard for me to see sometimes the graphic on the person's name. Oh, it's Meatwad666. Excellent name.
Meatwad!
That's an excellent screen
That is a
name.
great name.
And before was Mappy1984. Thanks, guys. Nice to have you aboard. We're just chilling, playing Twilight Zone.
Beyond this door is a dimension of
Yeah, Off Color is really delicious, and it's kind of fun to just do that because it's a different thing. You're not actually going to a grocery store.
Shit.
When we picked it up, it was literally you ring a bell, and a guy puts it on the table and just like opens the door, and you just grab it and you leave. Like you pay online and everything. So,
time to move.
hello, Meatwad666. We're playing Twilight Zone. Rebecca's having a really great ball one, which is fun.
Hey, it's only pinball.
It's only pinball. Twilight Zone is such a classic. I love it. I never get sick of it. I'd say out of the pinballs in this house, we play this one the most. We luckily have one that functions real well and doesn't really have too many problems. I love how you guys are talking about Star Wars multipliers and video modes because I am just clueless still with the Star Wars. Like, need to get in on that and work those multipliers. I think that's also what makes the game so fun.
No.
The other pinballs, we have Bad Girls.
Oh, it gave me one. It gave me one right at the end.
And Phoenix are our other 3 pinballs besides Twilight Zone. We've been getting them for many years. It's been a long time to get them. It's not like we just got them all at one time. The last one we got was Phoenix. We got it for really cheap. And it's pretty fun because the artwork on it looks like it was drawn by an 8th grader.
Yeah.
And it's delightful. It's like this awesome Birdman with pecs and like wing arms, and it's really awesome. I love it.
Do you
And
see
it
that
has a
sounds
pink
pretty cool?
cabinet,
Oh,
and like
yeah.
some of the like Pinside bros are upset by this pink cabinet. They think it's ugly, but I think it's like the coolest cabinet ever because it's pink. It's like pink and red, which I love those colors together because they seem like they clash, but they don't. They're so great together. Pink and red.
Oh, I love pink and red.
I know I was just talking about Phoenix, about how Pinside bros get their panties in a wad about the pink cabinet.
Ah, of course they do. What do Pinside Bros not get their panties in a wad about?
Also, the other game that I have, which is Bad Girls, they also get their panties in a wad because the girls aren't hot enough. Which I would like to thoroughly disagree and say that they are very hot because they're super punk, and you can tell they're not just models, they're actual bar punks.
I can turn my phone camera on. We can show
Rebecca, 401
Very
ball one.
nice.
About it. I'm feeling good about it. Ball one. Hell yeah.
Dudes, we're the worst. Bad Girls is the best. Hey, Ska Girl. Aw. How you doing? I mean, just Pinside is the worst. Most dudes aren't the worst. It's Pinside. It's like this like weird collective of like, oh, it's okay to be like that. Pinside sucks.
I mean, I'll still go back and look at it, but
We're just gonna keep playing weird psychedelia, and next we're gonna hear this. This is also a really good compilation.
they can't hear the music, so.
It's called Obsession.
But what I can try and do, guys, is turn on my... So make sure... a couple things. Okay. I can see if I can turn on my... See if I can make this work.
This clock is worth millions.
You gotta show that playfield bird.
And then, here, let me turn this off.
The Phoenix is ours, actually. We got it, I want to say we got it like a year ago from a guy in the burbs. It was cheap.
You
And
got
we
a really
jumped
good
on it.
deal on
It was like right after we got back from, gosh, it must have been over two years ago, because it was right when we got back from Texas Pinball. And they had it in the tournament bank. And I was like, oh, someone's selling one of these in Chicago. Let's go get it.
I just remember it was under $1,000 too. Like
It was under
real-
$1,000. I mean, it should
really
be under
good.
$1,000, I think, but yeah, it was cool. There is a fake Roomba. It's like the cheap version of Roomba underneath the Tommy machine. I don't know how that got in here.
Matches in town square.
Yeah, we've had Phoenix for like a couple years, but we had it in the basement. We did a couple things to it. Like I got a guy to repair the soundboard on it. And I got a new board for it. I think the power board I got was new. The power board wasn't too expensive. The soundboard, he was able to repair it for like $20. And he put new capacitors on there and fixed it.
Well, at least if I'm gonna
So
drain
it
off
works
the
really
left,
well
I'm gonna
now.
get that
I might
extra
rebuild
ball.
the flippers one day. That's a big project. They work well. I should probably not do anything to them, but I feel like if I rebuild them, they'll be like real good to go. It was in the basement for a while because it wasn't fully functional until we got all those boards repaired. And then of course we're just like, move it upstairs. Why is it in the basement? So now that it works well, we have it up here in our back room. We got rid of our dining room table because we don't need a dining room table. We just sit and watch TV when we eat. So we put the pinball back there.
And then across from the Phoenix is where you guys had the rental of the Jurassic when you had it over here.
Yep.
Oh yeah, more pins with warm tones. I mean, actually, one of the things I really like about Kiss pinball, especially the Stern version, is that it plays with purple and red, which I think are really cool color scheme together. I'm into that. Priorities are solid, exactly. Like, let's get rid of this table that we never sit at and put pinball machines here instead. I'm all for it. Like, especially if you live in, like, we are lucky enough to live in a region in which basements exist, but basements aren't a thing that a lot of people have, and basements are perfect for pinball machines, so if you don't have a basement, you gotta find another location. Yeah, Borrowed Scores, NS Pinball is going to be playing Rick and Morty on Wednesday, so follow them and you'll be able to watch it. What time on Wednesday do you normally go on, NS? Wednesday's a good pinball day. I feel like, you know, hump day, it's time. You had to put yours on the 3rd floor? Oh my god. Yeah, I know, so I know a guy in San Francisco who lives on the top floor of his condo, and they had to bring his pinball machine up to the top floor, and he got like some friends to help, and they had like a hydraulic dolly that stopped working halfway through, so then they just had to like carry it, and it was horrible. And he's got another pinball machine since then, but he's like basically figured out this way where he like puts them on location and has like a buddy of his that's an operator that kind of keeps them in good shape. And like he puts them in the garage, like it's just like anything but bringing them up 4 flights of stairs in like a walk up in San Francisco, like anything but that. But yeah, like you know, those that have a lot of them. I was actually really surprised that Gavin is just Gavin here, the operator here in Chicago, uses like a heavy duty appliance refrigerator dolly for a lot of his stuff, but he doesn't have one of those like step climbers, which to me is, you know, the worst thing about pinball is moving your pinball machines. Like, I'm all about, you put them on the, you know, you like lift them up a little bit with your, like you get on the floor and you lift them up with your legs and your butt, and you put a towel underneath the legs, and then you can slide them if you don't have thresholds. So you put the towels underneath them and slide them around, and that's, you know, being a female who, I like to pride myself in being strong, but there's a lot of times when I have to try and move like furniture around and I don't have anybody to help me. I will use the whole get on the floor, use your legs, and sort of push things with your legs, and the whole putting you know, with the towels underneath them, you know, borrowed scores. You would be surprised at what you can do if you get on all fours, you get under the pinball machine, and you use like your butt to lift up the machine. I've definitely done that before. But yeah, I have never moved a Jersey Jack, so who knows? Like any of those crazy habits, like the wide bodies, the Williams wide bodies. I feel like nothing is as heavy as an EM at this point, even the Jersey Jacks, because those things are so filled with fucking switches. It's bonkers. Like the heaviest machine we have at our house is our EM machine. It's crazy. We've tried. Oh man. Well, don't hurt yourself. Never hurt yourself with pinball. Now they have all those really great apps like Dolly and Schlep, where you can actually hire guys to come over. Our movers were kind of dicks about our pinball machines, because like they're just like, this is heavy and stupid. And we're like, yeah, but we're paying you, so like, deal with it. Harbor Freight Pinball Lift Hack, yeah. I mean, I've actually, you know, I have quite a few friends that have pinball machines, and I've wanted to go in and like each of us spend like $20 and get one of those hydraulic lifts, like the one that like Jack uses when he moves his games, or like just the ones where you slide it under and then you like pump it and it lifts it up, and they're like $250, $200 to $300. And if you've got like 5 or 6 people that have pinball machines that would want to move them around, you know, it's like $20 a piece. You know, you just kind of get a group going. Hey, Goran! Waz is heavy. How you doing? Anna's still on vacation. But I will say, I don't want to spoil it for her, but she got, as an anniversary present, she got one of the posters from that auction from her husband. So she's very excited about it. And she was showing it to me. I'll let her talk about it next time she's on, which will probably be on Thursday. So, but she's at a cabin, hanging out. Has terrible internet, so she couldn't log on to say hi, but I am playing Twilight Zone with my sister instead. We're having a good time. Rachel's having some good balls. She's having a good ball now. Oh, god damn it, I'm sorry. I said it, and now I fucked it up. I jinxed it. I was like, Rachel's having a good ball. And then immediately drain!
Alright, I know that. I know.
You don't see
I
that.
know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
You said you were home.
Ah, I knew it. I knew it.
I was. One good ball. One of these days.
One of these days I'll be one of those people that has 2 good balls. So I'll have 1 good one. Any real vacation sounds good. Yeah, Dragler, I agree. This was I think she's staying at a friend's cabin. Which is kind of the perfect vacation because it's still COVID safe because it's a cabin that nobody's staying in. And she goes with a group of people that are trusted, that are a small group that have been quarantining. And I'm still a little nervous about air travel. Although I know people have been doing it. People have been traveling by air.
God,
You know, some people are required to. Do you want to play one more game and then we've been live for about an hour and 40 minutes. So if we play one hopefully good long game.
We'll see.
Yeah, let's play one more game at least. You want to go first or want me to go first? I just opened a new beer. It's called Asteroid Crashed. It's an IPA. It's from On Tour Brewing Company. Which I guess is a local Chicago brewery. And it's pretty good. Pretty good. If you like the, IPA kind of stuff. Thanks, Borrowed Scores. Hopefully we'll get even better ones. I do really want to get Lost in the Zone at some point on the stream. But it's one of those things where it's just like, you know how it goes. It's like you're doing fine and you're doing great, and then the second you turn your camera on, it's like it gets in your brain. So eventually we will, but maybe not today. I've actually never gotten Lost in the Zone before, so it's one of those things that really makes me mad that I haven't gotten yet. Steven moved his P3 up the stairs at your house. It's crazy heavy. Oh, I can't even imagine what a P3 is like. You can take all the modules out. Yeah, that's nice. And I definitely we have those pie stairs in the back. Gavin, especially on the larger games, will take, he's basically said I could never rent a Whitewater because it's a pain in the ass to bring up the stairs, and I'm not allowed to do it. I was able to get Guns N' Roses the first time because he didn't know, and now he knows, he probably wouldn't let me because it's a wide body. The new Stearns, though, he can take the head off really easily and then just bring the cabinet up, which is what he does. Hey, Soft Drop.
Powerball! Right out the fucking gate!
Powerball. Hello, everyone.
It's not yours. Have it back. Have it back. Sorry, we haven't even been trying to explain this game at all because I think we figure that everybody knows how to play this game.
Borrowed Scores is so sweet. Thanks for telling us that. A little better than Thursday. Thursday was kind of kicking our butt a little bit, but I feel like you're at least getting a couple of games. talking about over here? Whitewater?
Yeah, I was telling him that Gavin refuses to allow me to rent a whitewater because he doesn't want to bring a whitewater into my house because of my horrible stairs.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
And
heavy.
it's too heavy.
Yeah, that upper area in the back is probably real heavy. Whitewater's so fun. I didn't even know he had that. Well, maybe I did.
You see how many fucking times I've gotten it up there? God damn it.
Yeah, that's being a little finicky today. Sometimes you can get that power easily if you find it, but it's being a little finicky, I will admit.
It's fine, it's the power. It's telling us what we can and cannot do.
In the Twilight Zone.
No. God, I love that voice so much. That greed sound, I think, is one of my faves.
Yeah?
Yeah. More. More.
It's funny.
I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Beyond this door is a dimension of sight.
Rob's back. He got beer. He's drawing. He's in the living room. He's
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I've been trying to learn how to do Photoshop lately.
You just crossed over
It's my new thing I'm going to learn.
Twilight Zone.
Making repeating patterns and stuff. I'll
I
have to
might as well
get some
get as
pointers
many
from
greed
Rebecca
shots
on
as I
graphics.
can while I got this fucking multi-ball going.
It is so crazy how much darker it is outside. I feel like straight up getting dark now. Doesn't even feel that late. It's only 7.
Whoa! You see this? Look at the left drain out lane.
Do you have a ball stuck?
Nice.
Right there.
Yeah. It's stuck on that screw. Oh, there it goes.
I shook it. I didn't want to cheat.
Oh. Well, since we're not tournamenting, you probably could have cheated, but...
Well, that's actually one of the reasons why I decided that I didn't want to stream Kiss tonight is because the Gene mouth has been acting up. It does everything fine except during multi-ball. When you start the multi-ball, it doesn't ever spit that ball back until you drain. And it just started doing it. But I was like, well, I don't want to stream it because when you drain everything but one ball on your multi-ball, it'll still keep you giving you multi-ball even though you have one ball stuck.
Yep.
And there's no way to get it out of there until you drain everything. And I was like, well, I don't want it to be like me cheating on multi-ball, so. But luckily I got my high score on that shit before it started doing that. So that I didn't feel like it was invalidating.
24 bottled Shirley Temples. That sounds good.
Never.
A case of Shirley Temples.
Case. Case is just purchased.
Be careful.
I mean,
Be
somebody bottled Shirley Temples, I guess. Isn't Shirley Temples just, it's grenadine and Sprite, right? Ooh.
There's an extra ball.
Beyond this door is a dimension of sight.
I might have to adjust this. It's getting darker and darker in here. I'm gonna have to...
Oh, what? I hate that clock target.
Well, at least you got an extra ball.
Yeah.
Beyond this door is a dimension of sound.
It's so crazy to go live at 5 o'clock because it's just like such a weird, like, light time.
God, I've gotten like no fucking slot machines.
Picture the future.
Oh, you brighten things up a bit, huh? Oh, yeah. So... the colors aren't working because... The colors aren't working, right, Rebecca?
Yeah, it's
Colored
my
LEDs.
fault. It's because we have, the LED controller doesn't like to switch between different Wi-Fis, and I forgot to get the one that we have with a router from Anna before she left town. So we are using the old school one, so unfortunately we can't. But what color do they want? So we can change it. It's right next to you on the left, Rach. If they
color we
want
want?
it to be a color, we can change it.
Okay. What color do you want here?
Beyond this door is a dimension of sight.
If they said like bang rainbow, then we can change it to rainbow.
Red.
Red.
How do I do it again, Rebecca?
So the I just shot it into the outlet. That's
Rebecca will change it to red.
Oh, that. There we go.
Born is banned. No. Yeah. Anna is the master of the commands. When she's not here, you guys are exposed to my non-scripting personality. She's very good with that. We're the perfect duo. Like, I'll do the dumb graphics and like get stupid about it, and she does all the super cool interactive stuff and the trivia stuff. And also ordered really great merch. If you guys haven't seen it on our Instagram, we got some pins. We got some fucking Attack from Mars pins.
I lost all of my marbles.
God damn it. We're gonna have to play one more game after this, I think.
Does Rob want to play one more game?
Rob wants to play.
All right. I've got one more ball, and then we'll all three play.
One more game.
God damn it.
Can't help it.
Woo! That never happens. That was great.
Ooh, I heard some weird sounds on this computer, Rebecca.
Oh, did somebody give us something?
I think we had a subscription. Borrowed
What?
Scores.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for the sub, Borrowed
Thanks for the
Scores.
subs. Thanks for the sub.
Our computer likes to tell us fun things.
Welcome
And that's
to the
what it was
Billionaires
telling me.
Club. It's usually a wink by the bride herself. We asked her to endorse our channel, and she was obliged to do it.
What are you talking about over there?
I'm saying that we asked the bride of Pinbot to endorse our channel, and she did.
Oh, really?
So she welcomes you to the Billionaires Club when you get a sub.
Oh, she's so sweet.
She's really sweet. I met her last year when she dressed up as Elvira at the expo, and she was really cool.
Okay.
And
seems like
also,
a
who else
solid-
is cool is fucking Cassandra Peterson, who is Elvira. She was really fucking cool. Super nice.
Yeah, she was cute. She was cool.
She was so nice.
How's everyone like the red Twilight Zone vibes here?
I like it. I think it's cool.
It kind of feels like you're in a weird dark room. Like, you know, like printing negatives or something.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was a butter flipper.
I was trying to catch it. And
It's-
I fucked it up.
Yeah.
Rob, you can go first.
Rob's entered the scene.
I am here.
You unlock this door with the key.
He's unlocking the door.
Unlocking it.
See, we
Ooh,
don't
look at
hate
these red
men.
lights.
Men are cool. I was just moaning about pinside bros, which don't count as men.
Oh. It's true.
Not all of them, but a good amount of them. Oh, rainbow. Alright, let me see if I can figure this out. Been requested rainbow on these lights.
Ooh. Sounds good. Oh. Rainbow, hey? You mean they like change colors or it's a bunch at
Yeah,
once?
look at that.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Change. I turned on rainbows so they will change and give you all of the colors. Ooh! Ooh! As you guys can tell, I'm not the most controlled pinball player in the whole
out of control.
universe. I'm quite out of control. Oh, bricks! Bricks abound.
What are you going for, Rachel? What's going on? What's happening?
What am I going for?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Tell the people.
Are you hanging out in chat?
The seat was empty.
Oh, there's one other thing that I wanted to show you guys. While you watched Amazing Pinball World by Rachel, I wanted to show you this one thing.
God! Why are you doing that again? What are you doing? I'm showing the faces mosaic. It's upside down. Damn it!
Well, it's sideways. Well, it's cool. Are you serious? It's just not wanting to do what I want it to do.
Let's get rid of it.
Turn it. Nope. You don't like it? I think it's cool. God damn it.
I like it. I just think we should just play pinball.
Alright. Okay.
So there's rainbow happening. Did you see that? I changed it.
Yeah.
We got requests.
It's supposed to do that every time we get a sub. But I don't have the LED working right now.
By the side of the road.
No!
Calm. You're so sweet, Sky Girl.
What's the...
It's Sunday.
Oh, did you allow permitted douchebags?
I permitted douchebag. Yeah. I permitted someone to say there's douchebags on Pinside.
Perfect.
I was like, accepted, allowed. The robot likes to tell us when it thinks it needs to be censored. Fugly? Ooh.
Because I mean, I get it. Like, they don't want people to chat and be like, oh, this streamer's fucked.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
But we have to allow it. And we usually do.
We allow it.
I'll allow it.
D-bags. D-bags on Pinside. I know. I mean, I still go to Pinside for information. And the forums always have information that I didn't know about, where it's like, oh my god, this is the rumor, whatever. But, Rob, just so you know, you are still in the frame. Yes, you can see you in the background. You can see you in the background over there.
How far do I have to go?
It's like,
How many more steps?
if you sat on the couch, you would be out of it. Or maybe even in the chair, you'd be out of it too. The chat robot is somebody's gram beeping out the no-no words, yeah. I mean, we have the power, guys. We'll just get on Pinside and just drown those D-bags out. So many of them. So many. I love what the rainbow looks like on the score cam, because Twilight Zone underneath the score keeps changing color and it looks really fucking cool. Like, whoever said rainbow is smart. But of course you're smart because you're watching us, so you must be smart. What are we listening to now? Oh, let me see.
I put that on.
Oh, sorry, it's fine. It's called Obsession. It's a compilation. It's kind of perfect. Like, look at this. Look at this cover. It's like perfect for Twilight Zone. It's a perfect Twilight Zone. Where is this? This looks like it's not from this country. Where is this? Oh, Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, Turkey, Argentina. Great. I know you guys can't hear this song as much right now, but it's great.
That one.
Bonsai Run.
Go for the wall.
Oh, so is that the music now? Is Bonsai Run? Is that what you
So
locked in?
yeah, it's playing Bonsai Run music because that's what this mode does.
Look at how cool it is, Rob. Look at this. How cool the rainbow looks underneath the score cam. See it changes. Oh, cool. That is fucking cool. I'm into it. I'm into it. Sky Girl, I feel like there was one for sale not that long ago for not that, it was not that far away. But yeah, it would be great to play Bonsai. The closest one I know of is in Ann Arbor, Michigan, at that VFW hall that has those events. And they're super good about keeping things in really great playing order. They have so many great games there. They have a Big Bang Bar as well, which is also pretty rare. It's actually, last time I was there, it was like 1 or 2 games down from the Bonsai Run. It's like they had one room that had all their rare shit in it. Yeah, that is the place that me and Em have gone for the last couple of years. Ooh, Ohio Lady's playing that game. Total different strategy. That is really cool. Scott Girl, did you watch that live or did you watch that on the stream? Jimmy Jam. Never go to Pinside. I go to Pinside because they have the rumors. Like, you look up the rumors and they'll be like, this is what's happening. And half of them aren't true. But it's pretty, it's toxic. It's like, Pinside is the 4chan of pinball. If you're into that, then fine. Go watch someone else. Not bad. Not bad. You have an escalated version of what you think is good.
Yeah, I know.
225 will win you many tournaments. Not all of them, but many. And you got another ball.
No one's ever satisfied with pinball. It's fine.
I was just talking about how the rainbow changes the color of the Twilight Zone text
Yeah, it looks
underneath
cool.
the score. It looks really cool.
You switched it to fade or flash?
This is, I think, strobe, right?
Oh, strobe. Yeah, the Bonsai Run. I really need to learn that game. It's hard to find in my own. So, we sort of have rainbow going on the game, but the commands aren't working today because the Wi-Fi network
It's my fault. I turned on
Different.
a dumb controller.
is... And Rebecca...
It's not a smart controller, it's a
Didn't
stupid
bring a
controller
controller.
because the smart one wouldn't work. And
It's
it was
alright.
too stressful to figure out how to
You
get it
can
to work.
manually change it. I think it's already doing rainbow, though.
It is doing rainbow, yes.
Yeah. So we're good. Everything is great. We're on Rainbow. Playing Twilight Zone.
We're on Rainbow.
So this is some golden earring.
Rebecca's listening to Golden Earring. A la Twilight Zone. Via Twilight Zone.
Skill.
We're gonna watch Bill and Ted outside in Rebecca's backyard. That's gonna happen today. Cause yard parties. Cause we can't hang out with. Well, we can hang out with the others. We're kind of in this sister thing. What's everyone gonna eat for dinner tonight? I love talking about what's for dinner. That's my favorite thing to talk about besides the weather. I'm like a boring old man. I love talking about the weather and I love talking about what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I don't really have a plan. Chips and pickles. Chips and pickles. Either Sky Girl loves talking about weather and what's for dinner, or she's eating chips and pickles for dinner. It's one of those.
God damn it!
What's for dinner? Yeah, who doesn't like talking about that? Because it brings your mind into the future of something enjoyable. Like, oh, maybe tonight I'll make meatballs. Ooh, you're baking a cake? What kind of cake are you baking? Ooh, borrowed stuffing. Or not borrowed stuffing. Borrowed Scores ate stuffing for dinner a while ago. That actually sounds like a total treat to yourself. Like you're like, I really want to feel warm and fuzzy, like it's Thanksgiving or something, or I just want to have like a good feeling. I'm gonna eat some stuffing. Ooh, plum torte. That's great. Wow. Do you have a do you have to use like a fancy pan for that to make a plum torte? What? Are you kidding me? Cola ribs? Is that when you marinate ribs in Coca-Cola?
No!
That looks really, really good. Also, you have a smoker? There's so many questions here.
Although I should have gotten that long. Because it gave it to me at
Yellow
the end.
tomatoes. We have yellow tomatoes right now, too, from our friend Daryl's garden. Pineapple upside down cake with plums. Oh, a springform pan. I'm familiar with those. Those are great. I don't have any right now, but yeah, that would make sense. To use one of those pans to make that. Plum cake. Are you gonna eat all of that plum cake? Are you taking it to a Zoom party? Italian plums. That girl must be going to some sort of social distant gathering where she's bringing this delicious plum torte. My mouth is watering still from those ribs on the smoker and the potato skins. I can't really stop thinking about those either.
Hit the sling instead of the flipper when it spit out of the. Just letting it dead bounce house. I got fucked.
I know. That's why someone gave you advice to let it death bounce, and I told them no way because you get fucked.
It's not always consistent on this one.
I made some really yummy stuffed zucchinis with goat cheese recently that were good. That we were like really, really loving. You just kind of hollow out half a zucchini and you mix like goat cheese and walnuts and some spices and weird stuff. And then, and you chop up the zucchini that you hollow out and put it in that goat cheese mixture and make it on the oven. Ooh.
Damn it!
Wow.
Never underestimate.
Such a good Sunday meal. Marinated ribs? Smoker ribs? Whew. Did you buy the smoker or did you make the smoker? Because that's like something really nice to have. I just haven't really like, you know, done it. I haven't bought one. I haven't tried to make one. But I hear you can make them. Oh, wow. So, Skagirl 8, you are right on... Your finger is on the pulse with these Italian plums. You knew that this was coming. You knew that these are the 2 months you can get them. And you're like, I gotta get these Italian plums and make this tort right now. This is my window. That's pretty inspiring that you like had that motivation and you made it happen. That's really, really cool. So I have a question. Oh my gosh! They have a special on Italian plums at Jimenez, and I just bought some and ate them. Are you talking about the little tiny plums? Or is that those, or are they yellow? Because they said they were both Italian plums, and one was yellow and one was really little. It's the little tiny ones? I ate one! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it this?
Uh-oh. I didn't want to do that.
Look! Look! I have one! I have an Italian plum in my possession right now. We're talking about this. We're talking about how they're amazing. They're only available 2 months a year. And she's making a tort out of them because they're amazing. And I have one in my home right now. This is an Italian plum. It's very small. Can you tell how small it is in my hand? It's very small. For size, for scale. This is for scale. You're a turd. I thought you just said you're a turd.
You're a turd.
You're a turd.
You're a turd!
No. I'm not saying that to your face.
Just kidding. I don't call Rachel a turd. Unless she's being a turd, because we are sisters, and sometimes she is a turd to me, but I'm also a turd to her. It's like our job. Right? It's your job to be turds to your brothers and sisters. It's like the thing you do. Borrowed Score says they've never identified so much with a fruit before as they do right now.
What?
A small Italian plum.
I can't hear anything in this room because of this game, man.
Fine, just keep playing football.
Do that thing you do. Somebody is always the bigger turd, yeah.
The most unusual camera. Look to the future.
I got 2 extra balls on mine, and I didn't
Nice.
diddly dick with them.
Beyond this door is a dimension of sight.
I didn't do anything with it. Are you excited to see Bill and Ted? I'm into it! I'm excited! I also just permitted the term turd on the stream. Turd is okay. Nice. Yeah. Oh shit. What did I do? clicked it. Turd is okay. Or like
Take
the
that weird
turd
camera
emoji
bounce.
equals okay. It is kind of a bummer that like this symbol has been taken by shitty things. Like that used to be like A-okay, and now it's like white supremacist bullshit or buttholes. It's either a butthole or it's a butthole, aka white supremacist, saying okay. Hey, Unknown Machine. We were just talking about buttholes. Oh, how is everybody doing tonight? We're probably finishing up. This is probably going to be our last game tonight. We're going to head over and play or watch some Bill and Ted. Hell of a time to jump in. Yeah, surreal. For sure. For real. It's like a surreal time, right? We're going to probably finish up with this game, and then we're going to watch Bill and Ted's Face the Music in our backyard, because it's starting to get dark, and it's perfect. It's perfect out here. And Chicago is gorgeous and amazing. And the perfect time to have an outdoor movie. I'm just hoping that my next door neighbors aren't like, they like to bongo, they like to listen to reggaeton really loud, and they like to have family members over, and they're in the backyard every single night. And they were out earlier this afternoon, but they got young kids, so I'm hoping that they'll be like, oh, it's a Sunday night, we're gonna go in early, but I know, but we'll just have to, I mean, it's so perfect. It's perfect today. Like, we were actually going to do it Friday, but then it was supposed to rain. And I was like, even if it doesn't rain, it is hot as farts. Like a hot, wet fart outside. I do not want to sit outside. But yeah, Midwest. We're Chicago, so the Midwest has gotten real nice. It was super sticky on Friday, and I was like, no, I don't want to be outside. Because we had to test it to make sure that our that we have like a screen that we can use with our projector. So I went out there and like tested the sheet, and it wasn't quite big enough, and I was like, I also don't want to be out, so let's do it another night. And then Saturday, we were gonna do it yesterday, but I figured Rachel, because she is working a wedding, she wouldn't be able to come, and that's no fun. Because there's only so many people we've seen via quarantine, like within our small group of 10. So, the neighbors are definitely partying. Okay, Bo and Little, you should go outside and start really blasting really hard some... What? I wasn't making... You see? You notice how I didn't say anything about what you were doing? Lost in the zone, guys. Lost in the zone.
I'm gonna watch.
Lost in the zone. No, Ska Girl, I actually curled it. It's kind of behind me, you know. And I'm using this black and white filter because we're watching Twilight Zone, so. Thanks, Bounce Goes for the boots! I wanted it to be on the stream! I was really hoping. So for those of you who don't know, you get lost in the zone, similar to other Lawler games. You gotta fill up the entire door panel. It is a timed mode. So your ball save is on the entire time. You just hit everything as much as possible, and it will end. And then your flippers die. 4, 3. Yes. Oh yeah. Here we go. And then as soon as it ends, all the balls drain, and then you start from the beginning again.
Sounded alright.
It's always so, like, sad when it ends and you're...
But that was 155 million from greed alone.
Good greed.
Holy shit!
Real greedy. Oh, that's
356 million points from that.
Sounds pretty good.
That was amazing. So now you're up again. You still have your ball, and you have an extra ball after this.
Yeah, let's hope that this reloads correctly. Sometimes it has a little bit.
Well, she has an extra ball after this, so she's still on track for a bill. But after Lost in the Zone, the game.
I'm just kidding.
You weren't supposed to hear that. You're supposed to be in there, and you didn't see it.
You're right next to me. I'm just kidding. You can say whatever you want. I'm totally just Yankee machine. I really am.
So
Ooh.
she gets to start over again, which is great. She's got an extra ball after this, which is also great. She just cashed in her bonus, which was a lot. Sisters.
Spit a
Yeah,
ball in a
sisters. This what it is. This is what it is.
Why did it put it up there?
Ska Girl
It doesn't know.
She knows. She knows what's up.
Things get funky after Lost in the Zone.
Yeah, it gets a little funky after Lost in the Zone. Sometimes it has to like refill the gumball, and sometimes it gets a little wonky.
So now it's gonna give me another, but I have 2 in the trough now.
I'm so glad we got Lost in the Zone on the stream! Yay!
I was hoping.
I was really hoping. I was really hoping. I'm glad. I'm very glad. And she broke a billion. You see? That's a billion. It's a billion. A billion. A billion. 1 billion points. Welcome to the Billions Club. A billion! Does this game have the home ROM? I don't know the answer to that question, Rolling Wonder, because I don't know the difference between the home ROM and the normal ROM. So what is the difference? This is played like every other Twilight Zone I've ever played, so I don't know.
So just so you know, there's 2 balls in the trough.
Okay.
Are you play free?
Yes.
It kind of messes up with the reload sometimes, so
It's okay.
Just be careful when you plunge. Try to only get 1 onto the playfield,
Okay.
or else it will mess you up. It doesn't have
Okay.
smart enough software to know that
That's fine.
not fun.
Do you know if there's a different? Is there a home ROM to this versus a public ROM?
This is a home ROM because you're able to pause the game.
Oh, okay. Rolling Wonder was asking if this is the home ROM.
This is a home ROM, and you're able to pause Twilight Zone. So if someone rings the doorbell, you can trap up the ball and hit the extra ball button, and it will freeze your flipper, and everything will just freeze. And you can go do whatever, and it'll stay paused for as long as you want. And then you can come back and play it like you just
Because I
resume.
had to do the super skill because of the 2 balls.
You just resume.
But it's okay. Because we got Lost in the Zone. This is a perfect game to end on. We got Lost in the Zone.
We got
on
Lost
the
in the
stream.
Zone. Thank
I'm so
goodness.
happy. So happy.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm so happy. But we are going to have to go and play and watch some Bill and Ted's Face the Music. We will be back on Thursday. Let's do a raid. Let me see what's my phone.
I cannot believe that I found this Italian plum while we were talking about it. That was like the highlight of
That was like
my day.
45 minutes ago.
But that was like the highlight of my day.
Okay. Let me take a quick peek. Right, so
Oh,
we have
yeah.
Undesirables.
That is
playing
true. You
some
can
Jackpot,
play
which is great.
yeah, you can play Lost in the Zone on purpose on the home ROM. I don't think we ever do it only because Lost in the Zone is great, but I almost feel like the thrill of getting it is better than the actual mode because it's only like 20 seconds and then it freezes your flippers and it's cool. And it's fun because it's loud as hell.
It's cool and it's like a moment.
But I wouldn't start the game with Lost in the Zone. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Well, on this ROM, you can like start a Lost in the Zone like right away. That's like a setting you can do.
Oh.
Like almost like
no,
you can.
I had to earn it.
Well, almost like you can make a setting
Oh, like
like
a guide
on
mode,
Tommy
like
where
a-
you
yeah.
can play with the blinders the whole time or whatever.
Yeah.
Or even on Jurassic where you can play the wizard mode.
Hey guys,
Nublar.
who is Jeff Bacalar and why does he have 300 or like 218 people watching him? Is he somebody I don't know? He's playing Jurassic Park. He's got a lot of people watching him.
Hey, that's
Do you
great.
know who that is? Who is that guy?
Borrowed Scores gave us 200 bits.
Yeah, he gave us 200 bits because you got lost in the zone. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, thanks, guys.
I'm thinking maybe we go to Pinball Undesirables because they have less viewers. And they're playing Jackpot, which is a super fun game. I think Jeff Bacalar might be somebody that's like Soups Pops. He's Soup Pop. But I'm gonna raid. Do you guys know who this guy is? Here, you get up. I'm
Okay,
gonna
okay,
drive
I'm
for a
out.
second.
I'm out.
You can stand over there. I'm just gonna drive for a minute.
Hey, I think this might be a double record as well. You guys excited? There's a record too that we haven't even heard.
Well, we're probably gonna raid. Neighbors Grillin'. All right.
Come on, Grill. These are the plums that I should buy to make a magic tort.
Let's all just say Rachel's great. She did amazing things. I was thinking I was gonna pop over to Pinball Undesirables because he's playing Jackpot. I don't know who Jeff Bacalar is. He must be popular.
Jano said we have to bring warm clothes to the sunset and the beach fishing.
But we're gonna raid. Let's see. PB underscore undesirables. Awesome. He's playing some Jackpot. This was super fun. I'm so glad we got. Thank you so much for killing it and getting lost in the zone. It was like a perfect time.
It was my pleasure.
Thanks guys for tuning in. Anna should be back next week, and I'm not sure what we're gonna play on Thursday. Maybe Ghostbusters, maybe Kiss, maybe something else. I don't know. We'll see, but we'll figure out something fun. Ska Girl, thanks so much for tuning in. Jimmy Jam, Dragor, everybody for tuning in and for all the bits and subs. We love it. We're gonna pop off. Ooh, yes! Order some stickers. But also only if you want to. I don't want to pressure you. But, yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
But thanks, guys. And thanks, Rachel and Rob, for letting us play your Twilight Zone. It was so much
Yay.
fun.
It was so much fun.
We love you guys. And we're going to switch over to our logo, and then we're going to start a raid here in a minute.